Greetings, gamers. It is I, Frost Gamer, coming to you back for Death Battle Reactions. Today we are reacting to the newest release Death Battle, Ghost Rider versus Lobo. And yes, another Marvel versus DC. What is this, the 12th one on the series? Oh well, they're still pretty epic. Now, what I know of Lobo, the guy is merciless. Is though rad. Merciless rad? Rad? Merciless? I'll work on it. But I know limited to Ghost Rider. So, honestly, I can't say for sure who has the better chance. But I seen a few preview clips, and I took a look at Ghost Rider's style. He was able to stop Galactus with his deadly stare. And before you say, it's kind of like the Flutter stare, only more deadly. And Lobo, well, the guy, he's merciless. I gotta look at a clip from Young Justice, his Outsiders, and holy mackerel. Lobo was a beast. I'm glad they kept the main man. I love that line. Even if the guy is psychotic. So, anti-hero versus is Galactical Bounty Hunter. Well, being from the underworld, old-powered herd anti-hero. So, honestly, this is a hard one on looking at these two now. See? Yes, Lobo's able to take on Superman and other superheroes. Most with no problem. And Ghost Rider able to knock down Galactus and heck, 5 Hulks. Yes, 5. Long story. It's hard to say. Hey, who's got the better chance of victory? But there is only one way to find out, and that's to hit play.
Have you tried 23andMe? It can tell you all about your ancestors, genetic.
Find out all sorts of good little secrets about yourself.
23andMe reports do not diagnose disease or describe overall likelihood of developing any disease. 23andMe tests selected genetic variants only. Visit 23andMe.com/deathbattle for important test information.
Order your health and ancestry kit at 23andMe.com/deathbattle, and you can meet your genes in over 125 personalized genetic reports. That's the number 23andMe.com/deathbattle.
Yeah, probably later. Now for the Death Battle.
Whether it be justice, vengeance, or the thrill of the kill, bounty hunting isn't for the faint of heart.
Especially when your usual targets are superheroes.
The Ghost Rider, Marvel's relentless spirit of vengeance.
And Lobo, the space-hogging main man of DC Comics. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Strike battle.
Even at a young age, Johnny Blaze lived life on the edge. Son to the accomplished cyclist Barton Blaze, he was sadly witness to his father's death in a stunt gone wrong.
But he got adopted by another stuntman, Crash Simpson. It's no surprise that Johnny became a stunt performer himself until Crash's wife died in a stunt gone wrong.
Only now apparently aware that motorcycles can be dangerous, Johnny swore to never perform again.
Yeah, especially when you're jumping
Crash
through
got cancer. Damn, even I don't have parent issues this bad.
Completely devastated, Johnny refused to let Crash die. Willing to risk it all, he turned to the one person who could fix everything.
Everyone's favorite problem solver, Satan!
Hail Satan!
This was Mephistopheles, one of the many lords of hell who happened to have a special interest in Johnny's family line. To save Crash's life, he cut a deal with the devil, curing the cancer at the cost of selling his soul. The deal succeeded, and Crash was healed, but then he died in, well, a stunt gone wrong.
I mean, he's a stuntman whose name is Crash. Should have seen it coming. And after all that, Johnny got stuck with being Mephisto's bitch for eternity.
Mephisto even sandwiched him together with a demonic spirit of
very messed
vengeance
up.
named Zarathos.
Zarathos, ask your doctor if it's right for you, or your exorcist.
Long ago, Zarathos was a powerful demon who threatened Mephisto's realm. Eventually, Mephisto defeated him, forcing him into eternal servitude.
And with their power combined, Johnny and Zarathos roamed the world, punishing the wicked as the embodiment of a death metal album cover, the Ghost Rider.
Oh, yeah, I remember this movie.
Oh god, that's terrifying!
Well, sure, his visage instills fear unto many.
What? No, Ghost Rider looks awesome! I'm talking about Nick Cage.
Come on, this thing was
Agreed.
bad.
Anyway, as the Ghost Rider, he became one of the universe's greatest threats. He has superhuman strength and speed, and his skeletal body can regenerate from practically any amount of damage.
And if Blaze's last name wasn't obvious enough, he can shoot fire! Oh, but not just any fire, hellfire. The best kind of fire.
The kind that's infused with magic that burns not just your flesh, but bypasses conventional defenses to attack your very soul. He can throw fireballs, raise walls of flame, rain fire from the sky, and even conjure weapons and objects out of thin air, such as a demonic shotgun and an infinite stream of chains.
And his badass ride, the Hell Cycle. This baby can look however Johnny
There's a
wants,
lot of
but he
hills
usually
with this
summons
guy.
it as a panhead chopper. It can respond to Johnny's thoughts, scale walls, and even outrace Thor's hammer Mjolnir.
The same hammer that crossed a galaxy and back in a single minute.
You know, I lit my chopper on fire once.
I didn't know you had a motorcycle.
Well, oh yeah, up until the fire. Rest in peace, Roadhog. At least you went out in a blaze of glory, like Bon Jovi said.
But while his hellfire and chains are vicious weapons in their own right, they're often used to ensnare the Ghost Rider's victims as he goes in for a truly diabolical kill. Or should I say, a penance.
The penance stare is basically Hell's timeout corner of pain. Ghost Rider isn't angry, he's just disappointed, and he wants you to think about what you've done, and it to hurt. A lot.
Under the penance stare, the Ghost Rider forces you to relive all the pain and
see,
misery
you like
you've
this.
inflicted on others throughout your entire life. No indiscretion, no matter how minor, is safe from the Ghost Rider's gaze.
So that time I put ground laxatives in my 4th grade math teacher's coffee and gave her the shits. Does that mean the stare would give my soul the shits too?
Not literally, but you would experience the anger, humiliation, and the butt cramps.
So basically eternal damnation. Got it.
But should your
Yeah.
sins be so numerous and terrible, the penance stare could even obliterate your soul, leaving you an empty husk.
The stare
Licky.
doesn't work on everybody, though. You might survive if you're blind, don't have a soul, draw power from pain, or if you're a weirdo like Thanos who gets off on that shit. Still, Ghost Rider's grab bag of hell powers let him tear up some of the
So,
biggest
little
assholes
safe
in the
from that.
world. And even some of the good guys like Hulk, Thor, and Doctor Strange.
He's quick enough to dodge bullets or even outright catch them in his teeth. He's powerful enough to create massive eruptions, blow up mountains, and even tear down a skyscraper. The average skyscraper weighs over 200,000 tons. That's the same weight as
Dang.
1,100 blue whales.
Or one ex-wife. I'm gonna write that on her next alimony check.
And given his hellish heritage, he's rather difficult to kill.
Bullets, poison, fire, he's survived it all. Even a beatdown from World War Hulk just got him even more pissed and extra flamey.
Not
I
just
said,
that. Remember Zarathos? Johnny Blaze isn't simply a host for the demon, but a limiter for his full power. Throughout his life as the writer, Johnny has constantly battled Zarathos in the mind, barely holding on to some semblance of sanity. Should his will to resist the demon falter, Zarathos can take full control, and all hell breaks loose. Not literally, but pretty close.
Oh, and plot twist, Zarathos was never actually a demon at all, but an angel of justice. Fire skull head and everything. When he's unleashed,
Wow.
he becomes so powerful, even Doctor Strange wets his robes. And this is the guy who pops supernovas like Pez.
While Zarathos was bonded to another host, they even managed to defeat Mephisto in his own realm. For reference, Mephisto once battled Galactus, Devourer of Worlds. Stars detonated, galaxies trembled, and the entire universe was at risk, simply as a byproduct of their battle.
And if Zarathos wasn't terrifying enough, he likes to eat souls.
Of course, the Ghost Rider isn't invincible. Johnny is technically vulnerable as an ordinary human being. Even while transformed, the Rider can be killed via holy weaponry.
But Johnny's doing alright, sitting pretty on Mephisto's throne. I guess things worked out okay for him, even if he's not too keen on being the devil's bounty hunter.
So let this be a warning. Should you ever hear the rumble of a motorcycle in the distance and the glow of an ethereal flame on the horizon, count your sins, because the Ghost Rider is coming. And may God have mercy on your soul.
Sorry, all out of mercy.
Oh, my.
Let's turn the clocks back
Like
to
I
a
said,
distant
what's
era of sin and debauchery.
The 1990s.
Inspired by the financial success of Watchmen and The
Hey,
Dark
I'm
Knight Returns, comic writers started churning out grim and gritty superheroes by the dozen, like Cable, Azrael, and Overkill.
Yeah, they were badass looking at first, but I mean, what's even happening here?
It got so
That's a good
absurd
question.
that someone needed to knock these roided out monstrosities down a peg.
The world needed a hero. No, a parody.
Enter the planet Zarnia, once the brightest beacon of peace and happiness in the universe, until its inhabitants were annihilated by a biological catastrophe, leaving only one survivor, the last son of Zarnia, Lobo.
The one that killed all the rest of them.
Oh,
the
my.
guy whose name literally translates in Sarnian to he who devours your entrails and thoroughly enjoys it. What?
Say what now?
Awesome. Why wasn't I named that?
Lobo is so unimaginably evil that his birth caused the midwife who delivered him to go insane. The first Zarnian to
Oh
do
my.
so in 10,000 years.
Some even think that Zarnia was so perfect and good, the universe made Lobo to balance things out. Hey, didn't you say the same thing about me when we first met, Wiz?
That I did. Simply put,
Oh
Lobo
my.
was unique and desired to be even more so. Thus, he ensured he was the
Very- oh
only
my.
Zarnian alive in the universe.
I fragged the rest of the planet for my high school science project. Gave myself an A.
Yeah, he's definitely insanely awesome.
Lobo left the
think the
desecrated
insane
corpse
part
of his
is more
former
accurate.
home to become a bounty hunter, probably because it's the only profession that legally allows him to murder.
Don't worry, he'll murder you illegally too. Lobo doesn't discriminate. He even has a special gender-neutral insult in the name of my next motorcycle, Bastich.
My bike! Dragon bastard!
Anyway, Lobo's bagged some pretty crazy bounties across the universe, including Santa Claus, two near-omnipotent dwarf gods, and even things that don't exist, apparently.
And Lobo's
What?
Zarnian physiology is just as absurd to match. He possesses godlike strength, speed, and invulnerability, so much so that he can tear through hordes of superheroes like nothing. Should he somehow suffer damage, he also has an impressive healing factor.
He's like if Superman and Deadpool had a baby, which is a lot more terrifying when I say it out loud.
Did somebody say Deadpool?
And he's back.
Go away! There. He's gone. Whoa.
Wow, I didn't think you had it in you.
Oh, honey, that's not true. Haven't you heard? No one's ever really gone. See you later.
I swear to God I'll kill him someday.
So, you had the replacement plan on that TV, right?
Back on topic, Lobo can regenerate from a single drop of blood, and each one he sheds will actually grow into a completely new Lobo. No, I'm not making that up.
No wonder there wasn't any war on Zarnia. Nobody can kill these friggin' Bestitches.
It helps that he's also a super genius who knows well over 17,000
Is he
languages.
smart?
He can perform complex physics equations in his head quickly enough to catch the Flash, and can build
boy.
planet-destroying weaponry out of garbage.
His brain is no joke. He can resist mind control because he's too ornery, and he's got so much willpower he can literally walk through Green Lantern constructs. You know, those things powered by willpower.
And befitting his occupation, Lobo is a master sharpshooter, tracker, and can, by his own admission, deduce the weak point in any opponent.
Like how my shotgun leg jams if booze gets in it.
I would have gone with your crippling alcoholism, but sure, that too. Lobo may be a powerhouse on his own, but he also comes equipped with guns, knives, swords, grenades, and a bomb that he sent back in time which accidentally killed the dinosaurs. Whoops.
His favorite is his enormous hooked chain. But when his job takes him across the universe,
Okay,
he
Lobo's
hops
got a
on
good
his
chance
Space
of
Hog,
winning.
a customized Spaz Frag 666, which has automatic machine guns, responds to his whistle, can fly fast enough to escape black holes, and blast Born to be Wild. Wait. How can he sing in the vacuum of space?
Oh, that's where you're drawing the line? Not the time he, say, pulled the alien entity Solaris out of the sky, which is as heavy as a star, despite lacking leverage?
I like how he even admits that didn't make any sense.
Using a small to medium-sized star like our own sun as a reference, Solaris should weigh nearly 2 octillion tons, over 300,000
Well, I
tons
can see
heavier
why
than Earth.
Superman
So,
struggles with
pretty
this guy.
tough to bench press. But how about the time he was fighting some rabbits and then he got so face-meltingly angry that he just straight up ate a city all at once?
Lobo does know how to
Disclaimer,
kill.
don't eat away your feelings. It's not healthy. Drink them away instead.
Don't do that. But that is trillions of tons of steel and rubble condensed into a sphere smaller than the palm of his hand. By my calculations, that compressed ball should be over 20 times denser than a neutron star.
Oh, God, imagine that coming out.
This unimaginable strength lets him brawl with the likes of Superman, but that's barely scratching the surface.
Name anybody in DC Comics and it's likely Lobo's kicked their ass. He can even punch ghosts. Sounds like the only thing that can kill this guy is an act of God.
Not even that. After rampaging through heaven and hell, tearing through armies of angels, demons, and what have you, Lobo's bloodlust on a literally biblical scale got him banned from the afterlife. As in, death was told that Lobo's soul was not to be collected.
So he just can't die now?
Not in the traditional sense. He's had his head disintegrated, been reduced to a skeleton, even been turned into a spirit that just kept on fighting until he got his body back.
The only thing that has ever really held the big lug back is his weirdly consistent integrity. Namely, he'll always keep his word no matter what. Seems pretty weird for a cosmic madman, but he also loves dolphins and will literally go to hell and back to protect them, so who even knows anymore?
He's not without his
they are
failures,
cute.
though. His greatest of which was perhaps something entirely out of his control. His reboot.
What the hell is that scrawny, emo, Edward Cullen-ass looking dork?
That's New 52 Lobo, a serious, tortured, modern interpretation. Everything that Lobo was meant to be a parody of.
Thankfully, someone at DC developed a sense of irony and literally shelved this loser.
The real Lobo returned better than ever and got back to doing what he does best.
Kicking ass across the universe. He's not just some stupid alien villain.
Yeah, that's
He's
the
the
Outsiders.
main man, and the whole universe knows it.
See, someone's paid me a heap of cash for your carcass, and the main
like this
man always delivers.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, rev up your engines for this delicious food deal. With Blue Apron.
Well,
By now, you've probably heard of Blue
at
Apron,
least I'm
the
not getting
leading meal kit
super
delivery
annoying
service in the
commercials.
U.S.
Choose your meals each week. Get the ingredients delivered to your...
okay, can we skip here? Okay, I think we're close to a boomstick battle, so before I begin the battle, first off, holy wow. Oh man, Lobo has a lot more to him than I thought. Yeesh. Oh, the guy is crazy, so, and since he enjoys death, if the penance there is probably not gonna be much help. Oh, shame not have that kind of level. No problem. Hey, a new subscriber. Yeah, that's a new one. Anyway. Yes. But he hasn't got base. Well, actually, he has dealt with Hellfire, so Lobo would probably be the more likely to win. However, I haven't seen any method of killing Ghost Rider except for, his human body, so I guess as long as Ghost Rider is Ghost Rider, I guess he still has a chance of victory. But since the struggle is in, and there is a chance as Lobo can kill Johnny Blaze before he turns to the Ghost Rider. Or, somewhere in between. So, yeah, this is a very hard battle. We'll decide. Very difficult. I don't know who for sure can win. But from all the sins as Lobo's cause, Johnny Blaze must have a good chance of victory against this guy. Not to mention, Lobo did actually kill all of his people. Oh, and since he's starting himself, there is a way to kill him. As Lobo proved. So, it's not to say he's unkillable. Well, that's for sure. Though, this is very difficult. I'm gonna go say Lobo since, well, one, I'm more familiar with the guy, and I just really enjoy his character. Heard from the Superman animated series. I literally laugh a lot when. And he goes to the main man. I love that stuff. Okay. Well, I got my choice. I got my thoughts in, so. Hey.
To cook. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
After all, there's only one way to know who got this win. Ooh.
Huh? What the frag?
Oh, that looks great.
Lobo of Zarnia, your sins are innumerable. I am here to...
Wow. Didn't even get him time to speak? Way to stay in character, Lobo.
Beetles, gaze my bounty! I'm gonna skull frack ya!
Oh!
You one ugly freak!
Look into my eyes. Your soul will burn in hell.
Is that a fact now?
Oh. Yep. Figured the pens there wouldn't do much. Oh, so that's how they get to the city. Okay. Eat. Man, those are pretty limited in facing this guy.
Bottoms up!
Bad idea to eat the little thing of.
It's done. About time.
Not yet, scuzzball!
Oh, right, the multiplication thing. That's definitely gonna be a problem.
You will all die screaming!
Oh my.
Eat this, you bastards!
Dang!
Holy fraggaroli. I definitely ain't picking up that bounty now. Lobo of Zarnia, your sins are innumerable. I am here to wreak vengeance upon your soul. No, no, no!
Yes. Whoa!
Damn, that was toasty. Wonder what Ghost Lobo tastes like.
Being so absurdly
I
powerful,
guess-
Lobo definitely held a
Yes,
massive
Italian
physical
boots.
advantage against the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, that was obvious. Skullhead took down a skyscraper while Lobo dragged around a frickin' sun. But Ghost Rider survived some pretty incredible things. Almost as incredible as these new shirts from store.roosterteeth.com.
Time and place, Boomstick.
Come on, we gotta eat.
Even World War Hulk couldn't finish him off, and Lobo didn't typically carry
Okay,
any
I
holy
guess I'm
weapons,
happy-
which meant he
damn
really
wrong,
did
but
not have a
holy
good way of
cow.
killing the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, but who needs holy weapons when you're strong enough to crush a whole city? Couldn't he just overpower Johnny?
A good question. However, do you recall how powerful Zarathos was? Zarathos was an equal threat to
yeah,
Mephisto,
he
whose
was
battles
able
tore
to
apart the
kill
universe. Once the Ghost Rider released his true power, Lobo's physical advantages hardly mattered anymore.
But hey, the main man was super smart and probably could have figured out Johnny's weaknesses. But how is he gonna escape to find a holy weapon somewhere when the Hell Cycle outraced Mjolnir?
Which once crossed the Milky Way and back in under a minute, a
True,
feat more
very
than
true.
100 billion times faster than light. More than capable of keeping up with the Space Hog.
They were both as unkillable as you can get. But since Lobo was banned from the afterlife, how could he ever lose?
This is where the fine print matters. Death was banned from reaping Lobo's soul, but that doesn't mean the soul itself could not be destroyed. This is where our research surprised us the most. It turns out the Ghost Rider had 3 different methods of specifically targeting Lobo's soul.
His Hellfire could hurt the soul directly, and since it ignores normal defenses, Lobo couldn't really stop it.
With trillions of murders on Lobo's hands, the Penance Stare could wield extraordinary power against him. And while Lobo had a high pain tolerance, he did not enjoy fatalistic agony and unending torture so much that he'd survive all of that at once.
Even if he did, Zarathos could just gobble up his soul for a quick snack. The end. Easy as that.
Lobo was undeniably a
I
difficult
guess
opponent to
that's
take on,
true.
but the Ghost Rider's
Man, I can't
cosmic
forget
might,
about that
unholy
detail.
invulnerability, and soul-rending
said it.
powers gave him the perfect tools to take out the main man.
That poor bastard didn't stand a ghost of a chance. Ah, sorry, I knew that was a Lobo.
The winner is
Oh my.
Ghost Rider. Thanks for watching this episode. If you want the battle music for yourself, you can get it by clicking the
Although I
link down below.
will want that.
Also, if you like
shirt.
animated content, check
That
out the
would
new
be
Rooster Teeth
awesome to
animation
get.
channel. Just click that box right over there. Got some great stuff.
Alright, what's next? What? Mechagodzilla? And the Dragozoid? The Green Ranger? Oh my, another Power Ranger? Oh man, how many childhoods are you gonna hurt? Or today? Seriously, Heat Defo? Come on. Still, that was epic. Oh my god. This really brought out the full characteristics of both the Ghost Rider and Lobo. Now, I thought it was Ghost Rider's struggle between him and Johnny Blaze would probably kill him, but wow. Was I wrong? And Lobo's like nuts, so of course he would. But I guess with his love for dolphins and trying not to get them all killed. Oh, I can understand that part. Who doesn't love dolphins? I guess it shows Lobo does have feelings, so yeah, I guess that would still make him affected by the Penance Stare, especially in a spiritual form. Oof. And in that case, so I guess that's how you kill a Sardian. Let's get Ghost Rider to do it. Okay, too soon. And that was just, oh man. And that, I'm pretty sure I'm slapping myself for that one. But enough of that. This was a great battle. The sprite animation was good. The character information was great. And this definitely brought out the full potential on both opponents. Especially Lobo's insane feat of cloning himself. Where does he keep those clones anyway? He doesn't like make himself bleed once and keep him somewhere in the bar, or he goes out until he dies and the clone learns he's died and goes to continue his path, or what? Yeah, never mind. The point is, holy mackerel, that was insane. And I'll say this, Ghost Rider, you surprised me, and I applaud you for it. Now, the next death battle, Power Rangers versus Godzilla. Or more accurately, Robozilla versus the Dino Sword. If I recall right, that was the Green Ranger's Megazord, right? Or am I thinking of another Power Ranger thing? Either way. Hey, it's gonna be pretty epic to see how that plays out. This be the first time I have something. Hey, of Godzilla versus Power Rangers. Jeez, they're writing out one of everybody right now. And lost. I think I don't know. My childhood seems to be scarred somewhere. But anyway, hey, I do hope that Megazord wins. My childhood cannot handle much more. So, but that'll be for next time. If you enjoyed the video, like and share if you have. Do remember to give credit to the original makers of this video. And I'll see you all next time. With that said, keep on gaming, gamers. Peace out till next time. See ya. Good day. And I am so glad Ghost Rider's not real. I think I gotta handle the guy. Oof. Wait, is Gladius in? Ah, yes it is. I mean, it's not that bad, but you know what? I'm gonna stop talking before I already see this video. See ya. Bye, gamers. Bye.